starting today's class in Virasana. So you can sit between the heels or sit elevated up on a block or even sit up on top of your heels if that's more comfortable. And if none of that feels good, just find a comfortable cross-legged position. And once you've found that comfortable seat, just close your eyes and start to focus on your breath. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And just feel the breath. Feel the expansion of the chest and the belly on the inhale and the fall on the exhale. And just start to slow down the breath here, lengthening and expanding the inhales and the exhales. Starting to make the breath a little more smooth, a little more even. Using the slowing down of the breath to help you relax and to focus. And then release the hand, just take the palms back to the top of the thighs. And from there, take your arms out to a T. Take your right arm over your left arm. Give yourself a hug, or take the backs of the hands together, or even the palms together if you want to take full eagle arms. Maybe gently drawing your chin down towards the chest, just lengthening the back of the neck. And then lifting the head back up, taking the arms out to a T, taking the left arm over the right arm again, either hug, backs of hands together, or palms together. And then release that, arms out to a T, lower them back down, just take a couple shoulder rolls, nice and easy. Take the shoulders up and back. And then interlace the fingers, press the palms forward, and then take the arms up by the ears. If you tend to get into a big back bend, take your arms just a little in front of the ears, drawing the front ribs together, trying to find a neutral spine here. So a nice stretch in the shoulders instead of a deep back bend. And then release that, make your way into tabletop. If you have a block or any sort of prop, take it off to the side. And once you're in tabletop, starting some rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, lengthen the torso, look forward, and exhale, round. Just moving with your breath, finding the length on the inhale and the rounding on the exhale. Feeling the movement of the spine starting to warm up a little bit here. And then take your forearms down to the mat, elbows directly under shoulders. Same action here. Inhale, lengthen the torso, and exhale, press into the forearms and round. You might not have the same range of motion that you did on the palms of the hands, so just notice how it feels as you move. And then bring the palms of the hands back to the mat, come back into your tabletop. And then keep the hips over the knees, walk the hands forward towards the front of the mat, and then melt your forehead and your chest towards the mat. And as you do that, keep pressing into the palms of the hands so much that your forearms lift away from the mat. So there's a little bit of engagement here in the shoulders. And then come back up to tabletop, hands under shoulders. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, first downward facing dog. And bend your right knee. And then change it, bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Just alternating, nice and slow here. And then straighten both legs, full downward facing dog, shake the head yes and no, just releasing any tension in your neck. And slowly walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Forward fold, front of the mat. Have a nice bend in your knees here. Hands can stay on the mat or blocks, so you can grab opposite elbows and hang. Maybe swing the torso a little bit side to side if that feels good. And release that. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Press the palms together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back for a lunge, left foot back to meet it for plank. And then drop the knees, hug the elbows in, come to your belly. Take your fingertips out wider than the mat, press into the fingertips, lift the head and the shoulders. Nice cobra here, finding extension. Lower it down, hands by the low ribs. Regular cobra, lift the palms. And then lower down, press yourself up, downward facing dog. Nice easy breath. And walk your feet up to your hands or step forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold, pull the chest forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, lift the belly. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up by the ears, watch the palms touch. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale to your belly. Extend the arms by the sides, palms facing down. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, press into the palms of the hands, tops of the feet. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, hands by the low ribs. Upward facing dog, straighten the arms. And downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale the foot between the hands, drop the back knee down. And then take the arms by the ears, watch the palms touch. Hands frame the foot, back foot forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold right back forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, arms up, watch the palms touch. Exhale, frame the foot, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Sorry, plank. Exhale to your belly. Arms by the sides, palms facing down. Inhale, head and shoulders lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, hands by the low ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up this time. Exhale, foot between the hands, back knee down. Inhale, reach up, watch the palms touch. Exhale, frame the foot, back foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, open it up, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, little back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot back for the lunge. Stand the ball of the foot. Inhale, arms up for crescent. Hold it there. And watch the palms touch. Plant the hands. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale to your belly. Arms down by the sides, palms facing the mat. Inhale, lift everything up. Head, shoulders, arms, and legs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift everything. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, hands by the low ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, foot between the hands. Stand the ball of the back foot. Inhale for crescent. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, little back bend, draw the knuckles down towards the back knee. Spread the collarbones, maybe look up. Bring the arms back up by the ears. Frame the foot, back foot forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left foot back. Stand the ball of the foot. Inhale, arms up. Watch the palms touch. Frame the foot. Step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale to your belly. Arms by the sides. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, hands by the low ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, foot between the hands. Inhale for crescent. And exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, little back bend. Press into your left heel. Firm your outer hips in. Stabilize the legs. Reach the arms back up. Hands come down, back foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press into the feet all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sit back for chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back to plank. Come all the way to the belly. Interlace the hands behind the back this time. Inhale, lift everything up for Shalabhasana, locust pose. Hold it here, draw the knuckles towards the heels, draw the chest forward. Come all the way down, hands by the lower ribs. upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Right leg up and back, foot down by your right thumb, spin the back heel down, warrior one, arms up by the ears. Interlace the fingers behind the back, open up the chest, and fold on the inside of the right thigh, humble warrior. Keep pressing into the outer edge of your back foot. Strong back leg helps to find lightness in the torso. Draw the chest forward, come onto the ball of your back foot, maybe bring it in halfway and come into warrior three with the hands interlaced behind the back. If that doesn't feel good, you can bring your hands to prayer. Slowly bend your front leg, come back into crescent pose, arms by the ears, frame the foot, step back, downward facing dog. Left leg up and back, hook by the left thumb, back heel down. Arms up by the ears, warrior one. And interlace the fingers, open up the chest, maybe look up, and fold on the inside of your front thigh. Nice lengthen the torso here. And then draw the chest forward, come onto the ball of the right foot, maybe stepping that foot in halfway and taking it into warrior three. Drawing the chest forward, pressing your back heel actively back. And then a little bend in your standing leg, come back to crescent, arms up. Hands frame the foot, step yourself back, downward facing dog. And then drop the knees down to the mat for table just for a moment, and then hips to heels, child's pose. Just take a couple nice even breaths here. Nice little break. And then come back into down dog. Walk your hands a little closer to your feet, so a short down dog, and then hands and feet out to the width of the mat. So short, wide down dog. Take your right hand, draw it under the body, grab the outer edge of your left calf, look under your left armpit. A little twist in down dog. And then take that hand back, other side, left hand reaches. And then take that hand back to the mat. Bring everything back, hands, shoulders distant, feet, hips distance. Drop your knees and come up to standing on your shins. So setting up for camel pose, hands to the low back, fingers face down or up, whatever feels comfortable for you. And a nice easy camel pose. So open up the collarbones, hug the elbows in, lift the chest towards the ceiling, and then start to lean it back. Don't even reach for the feet. Keep the hands where they are. And then come back up. Come down to sitting on the heels. Take a couple breaths here. And then come back up. Hands to the low back. This time you can go for the heels if you want, maybe tucking the toes. Lift the chest up. Feel like you're going up and over a big beach ball. And maybe reach back and grab your heels. Continuing to breathe. And then slowly coming up at the same time, sitting back on your heels, taking a couple breaths. And come back into tabletop. Just shift your hips side to side. Sometimes that feels good to release the back after a back bend. And then tuck the toes, lift the hips for down dog. And then take your right leg up and back. Hop onto your left fingertips and then walk the left hand under the left hip. See if you can reach back, grab the inside of your left calf with that left hand. Keep firming into the midline and then lower everything down. And then left leg up and back. Pop onto the right fingertips. Take that hand back under the hip and then grab the inside of the calf. Hug your upper left arm towards your left ear. And then lower everything down. Come forward into plank. Come all the way down to your belly. Arms down by the sides. And then bend both knees. Reach back and grab either the ankles or the tops of the feet. Hug the knees towards each other. Spin the inner thighs towards the ceiling. And then lift the head and the shoulders. Push your feet towards the wall behind you. So use the power of your legs to lift your chest. And then lower everything down. Stack the palms under your forehead. Bend the knees. Take the feet side to side. And then straighten the legs. Hands by the lower ribs. Press yourself up just so you can cross over the shins. And then come all the way back to your back. Hug the knees into your chest. And then drop the feet to the mat with the knees bent. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh and hug the left thigh in to thread beneath the legs. If you're comfortable here, closing your eyes, starting to unwind and relax. Release the arms, take them to a T. Drop the left foot to the mat, and then drop everything to the left. So the sole of the right foot is flat, right knee is up towards the ceiling. Gaze can go towards the right hand if it's comfortable, or it can stay up towards the ceiling if that feels better on your neck. Bring the legs back up to center, uncross that ankle, left ankle over right thigh, and then hug the right thigh in. Take the arms to a T, drop the right foot to the mat, and drop everything to the left. I'm sorry, the right. Take your gaze to the left. Come back up to center, uncross that ankle, hug both knees in. Rock a little bit side to side, and then if you like happy baby, grab the big toes or the outer edges of the feet. Hug the knees to the armpits with the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling. Maybe straightening the legs, taking a wide leg straddle, only if it feels good. And then release that, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a little squeeze, and then make your way into any shape that feels good for the final minutes of class. Thinking of this time of stillness as a place that's just as important as when you're moving your body. Feeling in the benefits of moving with your breath, finding a presence in the mind, or maybe the thoughts aren't as crazy as they usually are. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, circle the ankles and the wrists. Reach your arms up by your ears, give yourself a big stretch through fingers and toes, and then roll off to your favorite side. Pause there once you get there. And then press into your top hand, come up to a comfortable seat, eyes closed, hands at the heart. Take a time in gratitude for this practice and what it brings into your life. Namaste.